Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your boy Emmanuel and welcome back to yet another video from me. Today we're gonna look at Microsoft Teams and how to work with it. So as you can see, Microsoft Teams is a web application where you can actually collaborate with your team members, chat with them, set up meetings, set up calendar invites, call them out and upload files, uh, you know collaborate with different other apps and make your life so easy. So this is like a work management application, and without any further ado, let's get started on how to work with Teams, and here we go. All right guys, so I've just downloaded Teams, I've set up an account, and I've added two of my team members here. And as you can see, under my Teams area there is a Emmanuel Studio over here, where I can just click here to look at my team that I've created. So here, as you can see, if I click on this three dots and if I click on manage team here, as you can see, I'm the owner of this team and I've got two members here in my team. So this is the team that I have created. So if you have to create a new team, all you have to do is go to this corner of the page and click on join or create a team. So in case if you're joining a team with a code, they'd be sending you a code and you just have to enter the code and join. Otherwise, if you're creating your own team, then you have to click on create team. So if I do that, there are a few options where you could create a team of class or a professional learning community or a staff community or other some random community. So I'm going to choose other, and we could give the team a name. Probably I'll say sales team. All right, so team is about sales of our product. All right, so now I'm gonna choose the privacy of the page, whether the team has to be private team or anyone in our organization can join, because in our organization we are creating different teams, and if it is a private team, then only that team gets to access your particular team. So when it comes to sales, I want it to be private because I want the team to be private, right? So I'm going to click on next. All right, now I can add members to the sales team just by typing their email out. So I'm going to try and write a few emails and then add them. I've added these members to my sales team and I'm going to close this for now. So there you go, a new team has been created. And here again, when you click on manage team here, you've got the members and guests. So this is how you create a simple team in Microsoft Teams. So under settings here, you could actually set up a team picture just by clicking here, and you can give permissions to your members to actually create and update your channels, or create apps, or basically update the team. So in case if you don't want anyone to do any updates, just the conversations, you can all disable this, and you can control what the team is allowed to do. All right, so once you add someone as a guest, then you can also allow these guests to update channels and delete channels, and you could actually mention their names. All right, so here we have an option to generating a team code. So whenever we are adding another team member, you can just generate this code and share the team code with the person that is going to join. And as you can see, when we started creating the teams, it just asked us a question to actually join with a code. So if someone has the code, you could just enter the code and then join our team. That is fantastic, guys. And also when it comes to fun stuff, we can actually enable Giphy, we can enable stickers or custom memes. Some of the offices don't actually allow these fun stuff, but if you want, you could always disable this. I have enabled it for the sheer fun of it. I like the workplace to be fun filled. All right, when it comes to tags, we can set up who can manage the tags, whether the team owners or the members. I suggest that keep it with the team owners, and that is it. So when I click on analytics here, we can have how many users are there, how many active users are there, and since this is a very new team, then we don't have any data of the meetings, or we don't have any engagement data as well. But if you start doing meetings, if you start conversing with your team and start a chat conversation, everything shows up here. All right, when I click on the apps area here, you can actually create forms where we could actually make them to enter details in the form, and we can create lists. We can set up OneNote where we can take notes, Power BI, SharePoint, and in case if you wanted to share some slides, you can do that. And there are a lot of apps associated with Teams. All right, so when I click on the channels area here, I can actually click on add channel, and I can create a channel name, and I could set up who can access and everything, and I can add the channel. For now, I'm gonna add the channel name to be sales, and I'm gonna choose the privacy to be standard and add. So there you go. So this is a sales channel. So as you can see, once you created a team, there was a general page here, and there is a separate channel for sales. And in case if you wanted to add a separate channel for communication, separate channel for HR, you can actually add these channels. And in these channels, you could start a new conversation and talk to the team. I'm gonna start asking a few questions. I'm gonna ask Peter Swan what the status of our last month's sales sheet. And this question has been posted to Peter Swan. So as you can see, Peter has replied saying, yes, we'll set up a call and discuss about it today evening. So this way we could chat with our members. We could set up new conversations, and we can access the contacts of multiple people in our organization when we actually include them in the sales, and we start talking about what's important through sales channel. So in the general channel, it doesn't show up. Usually in general channel, it used to be some birthday wishes or something that we do. But when it comes to specific channels, only we talk about specific stuff, and this gets recorded, where we can go and look at the analytics, and we can find out the information that we need. So this is how we actually do it. And in addition to this, we can also set up a chat. Actually here, I've already started the chat, and I just ask them, hi all, what's the status on the foundry lessons, and Jacob and Peter has replied, and I have actually mentioned someone in my chat as well. So to mention someone, all you have to do is click on add, and there you go, Jacob Kilmer. Do more. That's it. And Jacob gets the message. All right, here there is an option to actually look at our files. All you can do is click on share and click on upload from my computer. So you can share some files in the chat. But also you could share some files over here under the files section, where you can actually set up a cloud storage, and you could log it into your OneDrive account and share it with others. That is also possible. Also, when you click on the calls tab here, you can actually create contacts using their phone numbers. If I click on contacts, you can just add contact, and we can just type a number and add contacts, and we could set up calls. And when we come to calendar over here, we could set up meetings. I'm gonna set up a meeting on 21st of December, 2:30 p.m. and I'm gonna add the channel to be sales team, so we can have separate meetings with our different channels. So the title would be sales meeting, and the required attendees would be Peter and Jacob. All right, so this meeting does not repeat, and I'm gonna add a location to be remote. Okay, and I'm gonna say sales meeting for December. There you go. Now if I click on send, and I am once again checking the timing. Now if I click on send, then a notification would be sent to the people about the meeting, and they'd be ready for the meeting. So if I click on activity here, we can see what are all the replies that we got. And if you wanted to set up an instant meeting, actually you could click on meet over here, meet now, or schedule a meeting. You can actually schedule at a particular time, or just click on meet now to open a virtual meeting and talk to people, right? So I think that's pretty much it with Microsoft Teams today. I hope this video was very useful for you guys. Until I meet you guys in the next video, it's bye bye from Emmanuel. Take care. If you like my videos, please subscribe and look out for the other videos that I'm gonna post. Thank you for watching.